Think of this: being born in an area where you are rewarded to conserve the environment by not engaging in deforestation or unwanted cutting down of trees. Isn't it an easy task to do? If the whole world was like this, would it not be easy to preserve our planet for intergenerational equity? In this video, I introduce to you Mount Kasigau, an hidden gem in the rural areas of Taita Taveta County of Kenya. But first, let's take a look at important activities that support livelihoods in Kasigau. Mount Kasigau is part of the Eastern Arc Mountains, a chain of mountains found in Kenya and Tanzania. These mountain ranges are key global biodiversity hotspot areas in terms of endemic and rare species of plants, birds, butterflies, and high mammal diversity. Specifically, Mount Kasigau is an important area of conservation, biodiversity, livelihood support with rich historical and cultural value. However, the tripartite challenges of climate change, biodiversity loss, and livelihood insecurity are interlinked and closely intertwined with deforestation and degradation of dryland ecosystems. An important aspect of tourism is the community-based tourism, CBT. This is a concept that ensures that local communities participate in the management of tourism experiences. Mount Kasigau is an example of an area where CBT has taken root and is benefiting the community. The mountain is surrounded by 5 villages, each with a community cottage or banda that can host visitors. The 2-bedroom bandas provide a surreal and out-of-town experience for interested visitors. Profits from these bandas are distributed among members who have shares in the cottage. Poor management and COVID-19 pandemic have however led to the collapse of 3 of the bandas and only 2 remain operational. Tourism in the area has triggered other activities in form of tourism products, including basket weaving among women, mountain climbing, oxen riding, and tour guiding. Kasigau is an interesting hub for knowledge sharing among researchers, particularly on issues of ecotourism, human-wildlife conflict, mining, and biodiversity. Farming. To reduce food insecurity, there have been initiatives to train locals to practice organic farming. However, this does not come without a challenge. Mount Kasigau is located in a wildlife corridor area that is between Savo East and Savo West. Such a location is disadvantageous for farmers because of the interference of wildlife. There have been several reported cases of elephants invading homes for water and fodder, bearing in mind that the area has not been receiving sufficient amounts of rainfall. Agroforestry. In an aim to overcome the challenge of drought, people in Mount Kasigau participate in growing of trees, particularly Melia volkensi, in association with institutions like Wildlife Works and Carefree. Locals are encouraged to plant Melia trees, whose seeds they can harvest for sale. Many homesteads in the area have tree nurseries for Melia seedlings that they sell to the organizations. The Red Plus Project. Kasigau is likely to be one of the few areas across the world where the Red Plus project has been successfully implemented. Red Plus is a financial system that rewards activities for climate mitigation. The area has attracted interventions for carbon credit through the Red Plus project. These interventions are aimed at helping communities to conserve forests and other important stores for carbon. This carbon trade project has seen Kasigau residents benefit from construction of community facilities, including water tanks and also sponsorships for studying. Mining. Small-scale artisanal mining is also evident in Kasigau area. A considerable number of locals participate in mining of industrial minerals and gemstones like ruby, tourmaline, savorites, and garnets. Despite the danger of working in the insecure mines, this activity supports many livelihoods in Kasigau. Finally, it is true that Kasigau is an area that is rich of natural resources. However, the ever-present issues of human-wildlife conflicts, drought, and rapid deforestation require concerted efforts. There is need to develop an ecosystem strategic management plan for the future conservation and development of activities in the area.